Okay, y'all asked, and I'm not going to be the one to gatekeep and non-deliver. So, I will be delivering. Basically, you guys have been asking for how to do my Titan shift and how to do my Metavision. So, we're going to start with Titan shifting. Now, what Titan shift is? So that one was a blank. That's not supposed to happen. The real one, however, so the blank happens rarely. It happens because like something to do with like placement, hitbox issues, and you don't touch the moveset block. So anyway, basically you turn big, you get a moveset, and then I went on that block to make me small again. And the moveset is lackluster. Crushing run only works here because I'm a small person, but as a big person, the run doesn't work and you're just standing still and it's kind of pointless. I actually don't recommend doing a moveset with the Titan. Unless it's like something like this, where it's just coming down and crushing the earth, you know? So, anyway, basically, this is what you're going to do. You're going to create a sound. This is my personal sound. It's for the Titan roar. Then a 3-weight lapse blue animation, so it's kind of like you're pulling your hand back, and then 82 weight, 0.82 weight, and then the infinite void. I will get to this later. And then you guys remember this, but this basically triggers your domain, and this is the key part in changing your scale. Then you're gonna do New A, and then it's kind of like biting your hand, just like they do in Attack on Titan, and 1.1 weight, and you're kind of like pulling your hand up or away. It's kind of like, you're holding your blood in the air. You're like, Rah! And then Kamutoke, obviously for the lightning that, when Titan shifters shift, they come off with all that lightning, but it also shatters your domain and ends it early, which is, this is one of two ways that you can do it with blood, but obviously I wanted that lightning effect. So, you can do it with blood. You can do it with, I'll show you guys here. You can do slicing exorcism. In part for Kamutoke, you can get rid of Kamutoke and put multiple of these here. There's like 4 for your domain to instantly end, but you still see it. 0.2 weight, New A animation for like keeping in that bite, that like bite sort of like stance, I suppose. 0.3 weight, earthquake, 0.2 weight, earthquake, 0.2 weight. Self-perfection, that's kind of like, you're out of your Titan form and you're roaring, and then earthquake, 0.2, earthquake. It's basically just like, you're roaring, it does some damage. So basically, you just make a moveset block with all that, and then what you're going to do, because this will not work, you will not be scaled unless you do this. So what you're going to do, you're going to switch to Honored One, or whatever character has a domain. You're going to go to the domain, and you're going to switch to free build. Now, it changed my scale, but you're going to put a spawn point here so that when you respawn, you're either going to spawn, wherever. I recommend deleting spawn points before this or after this, just so that this is the only spawn you can spawn at. So anyway, once you're here, what you're going to do, you just customize this however you want, so that for that split second you're in the domain, it looks good. So this kind of, it's like the paths. I have no building imagination. I suck at building, so this is insanely lackluster. Anyway, right here is where you're going to spawn in the domain. I recommend you put your spawn point right where you are when you're in the domain. And then you put moveset here and your scale. Give me a second. Okay, so this is the scale. You put it to 3.0 and then 3, and that'll get you your scale. You also want to put the not gate at 3.0 and 3.0 and 3.0. Okay, so then once you've got all that in place, you should use the move, and then it'll work. But make sure It has to be for you to instantly, like, you know, turn into a Titan. It has to be centered with where you spawn in the domain. It has to be there. So this right here, your spawn point, you're just gonna set it right where you spawn, or right where you spawn in the domain, right there. Okay. Once you're done with this, you're just gonna delete the spawn point. You're gonna respawn, go back to wherever you have the moveset blocked for your Titan shift. You use it. And now you're a Titan. And now you can do role plays or whatever. There will probably not be an ODM gear thing coming out. Honestly, you guys could probably make your thing on your own, but making all that spinning stuff is difficult, if you know what I mean. Like, for ODM gear. What's ODM gear if you're not spinning? So, anyway, what's next is obviously Metavision. So, let's get to it. I'm going to make sure you save this. Make sure you save it. I'm going to load slot 3. This is the map I have Metavision in. What I do next, basically, Metavision here. What I'm going to do, basically, I guess I'll show Metavision is first. So basically, it's a run up on your enemy. You're running, and then you stop. You're like, or some crap. You see the slicing exorcism from earlier? You get your Metavision. You see all the eyes and you know the puzzle pieces and everything. And then basically you just hit a really hard kick on whatever. And then that's Metavision. So essentially, you're basically going to do the same thing you did with Titan shifting by going to the domain and customizing it and adding. Basically, for this one, you're just customizing it because you don't have a scale and you're not getting a moveset from it unless you want to get a moveset for it. So, Lucky Rush down, you're going to have this low, same speed, 0.5 weight. Shadow Swarm, same thing. You know, Final Judgment, 1.3 weight, cancel. Shadow Swarm. Final Judgment, 1.3 weight, cancel. Great Serpent, Shadow Swarm, 0.6 weight, cancel. Ultimate, 0.8 weight, ultimate, 0.9 weight, ultimate. Climax Jumping, 0.5 weight, cancel, ultimate. Infinite, oh, this one's important, I believe. Yeah, okay. So you're going to make this one really slow, like 0.0000000, repeating, 1, looped. And then you're going to put it at like in a frame where it's literally just him looking up. An Infinite Void, 1.1 weight. This is where, what I was saying earlier, how like Kamuteke ended your domain earlier. Slicing Exorcism does the same thing. So you're going to have 4 of these. And then you add Domain Amplification. That's literally for just like an aura after you get Metavision. And I guess it's like, kind of represents like a dodge of sorts. So that when they hit you with like a big attack, you'll like absorb it. But I mean, we'll just pretend that you're dodging. Add 30 health, add 50 awakening, because like Metavision is sort of like a power-up spike grasp, so that you're like getting in place for your run. 4 weight, resolute slash, limitless, brute force. That's literally just like an instantaneous like kick, and then brute force for the kick. And then this one's definitely a lot slower. Yeah, 0.7. So, a problem I encountered when doing this one is that around where I tried making the kick, there was like a problem going on where it would like cancel it, and I didn't have a cancel, and I like couldn't go past like a certain time. So, be wary of that. Now, just in case you didn't understand like the part where I was talking about the domain, I'll show again. The domain, in this slot, I'm going to be at Isagi's like Metavision area. It's pretty half-assed, but I mean, I'm no builder. And basically, you just put a spawn point down. This time it doesn't matter where your spawn point is. You reset. Now you're here. And then, yeah, you just customize it however you want. And then you do the same moves that I showed you. And then you will literally just have Metavision. It's that simple. If you make something cool out of this, please tag me. Don't steal my idea. Please give me credit. Yeah, have fun.